Hey there, my name is Frank and this is the first devlog of my new project, Mind the Trap. Continuously working on a game is hard for me. Defining a manageable but still fun scope is even harder. Therefore, Mind the Trap has a simple and unique game loop: walk and don't die. So let's get started with the basics and try not to think about all the stuff one could implement later. With my extraordinary 3D modeling and animation skills, I created the one and only character named Pete. Let's start with the character movement. I'm using the character controller and Unity's new input system for a very basic movement script. Afterwards, I added some effects to the movement in order to make it look a little bit more polished. For that I used the Epic ToonFX package from the Unity Asset Store. I also wasted a good amount of time to try to add a stop animation, which is a little special. Afterwards, I followed the 3 steps to success. Replace the character controller based movement with a rigid body based movement, get annoyed by all the issues that appear because of the change, and finally, enjoy the little farting machine you have created before you undo everything. Now we need to talk about the inevitable death of Pete. As moving and dying are basically the core game loop, dying should at least look good. Let's add another particle effect taken from the Epic ToonFX package, add a camera shake, and finally add a shitload of rigid bodies to simulate Pete being split in pieces. As the game shall be called Mind the Trap and not Mind the Weird Glowing Ball of Death, it's time to create the first trap. Obviously, the first trap needs to be special and unique.
It's a trap!
Back in Blender, it's time to model the trap and add some textures to it. I prefer adding some details to the geometry instead of using drawn textures, as I'm really slow at drawing and modeling and animating. Afterwards, I have to face my old enemy, adding sad animations. I don't know why, but every time I try to adjust one of my animations, everything seems to break. I instead animated the trap directly in Unity. Then I implemented a system that allows me to flexibly define when a trap should be activated. In this example, either by a defined time interval, or when entering a specific collider, or by a separate toggle. This system should be reusable and it should be possible to apply to all kind of traps that I will create later. Back to the drawing board, I'm trying to come up with a more interactive idea for a trap. This time it should be a rotating fire trap that becomes active as soon as someone is coming too close. I can reuse the previously made collider based trap activation. The Epic ToonFX bundle also comes with some useful fire effects. Let's fix that rotation speed. Initially, the trap is closed. In this specific case, it can only be activated once and will stay closed afterwards. And that's it for today. Next time I will add a basic first level and the local multiplayer. And now you better subscribe or Pete will die. How dare you?